right, I'm joined here by Liam Fox, who will be fighting on Aquila Boxing Promotions November the 1st, Sanson Mayhem at the Galleria. Liam, you'll be coming up against Ntokozo in CB in your third bout. How are you feeling going into this one?
How's it, Aiden? Thanks for having me once again. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. It's been a good year for me. I've gone out twice this year, 2 stoppages, 2 fights, and my last fight was on Aquila. It's a really good show, and I'm grateful to get the opportunity again. I don't know much about my opponent. I'm just doing my thing. We're training hard, and 1st of November I'll be ready.
Yeah, so far you're averaging first round stoppages. Do you imagine this one going in a similar fashion?
Look, for me, I just want to go there and get the job done. I don't know much about him. I have respect for him. I have respect for anyone that jumps in the ring, But for me, I go in there and I have a job to do. So for me, it's my job to get him out there as quick as possible. If that's the case, if it goes 4 rounds, I'll win as well.
Let's talk about your previous experience at Aquila Boxing Promotions. How did you feel it went for you?
Amazing experience. I loved every moment of it, every minute. That's what we live for, man. That's what we train for. It was awesome. From the change rooms to the walkout to the atmosphere, it was, shout out to Aquila. They're doing the most,
And of course, again, on Super Sports, which is a nice platform for you to sort of express yourself and grow as an athlete.
Yeah, for sure. Getting your name out there on, the World of Champions, Super Sport, it's the biggest platform to be on. Grateful.
Let's talk about what you've been working on in this camp. Has there been anything in particular that you've improved on?
Look, we try and improve every single camp, For me, there's always room for improvement. I need to be getting stronger, faster, fitter. This camp, we've been working on a few different things, incorporating my feet a bit more. But I'll leave that for the 1st of November. Tune in, buy your tickets before they sell out. They sell out. It's a sellout, so I know a few people that left at last minute the last time, very disappointed. But this time, don't make the same mistake, guys. Buy their tickets before they sell out.
Exactly, and you obviously bring your own crowd as well, who's going to want you to come through and support your career. 3 fights in now, which will be on fight nights. How do you feel your career's progressed, not just in the ring, because obviously we've seen the 2 first-round knockouts, but outside of the ring, and how have you encompassed being a professional athlete?
I'm embracing it, I love it. It's been great, just like to get out twice. Obviously, you start building a name for yourself, but we're still really, really early days. For me, it's just to keep my head down, stay humble, stay hardworking, and the rest will come. I'm not too worried about the outside noise. That will come with it, and we'll just take it as it comes, step by step.
And your coach, Danny, he's been known to, bring the athletes down in weights and really work them hard. Are you settled in at the junior welterweights or light welterweight division?
You know what? We make this joke every time. If I come like just below the limit, then we're cool. My first fight, I came in at 62.6. And he was like, "No, you can make lightweight. You can make lightweight." But no, I think for now we settled at junior welterweight. I feel like my power is really good at that weight division. I'm taking well to it. We'll just see what the future holds. That's up to him, up to my managers. We'll see.
A lot of people obviously would want to share the ring with you now. You're making a name for yourself very early in your career. How do you feel about it? Not necessarily having a target on your back, but maybe being appreciated for your ability.
Yeah, it feels great. I love that. This is what we box for. This is what we train every day for. So for me, whoever they put in there, I'll fight. It's up to my managers, but for me personally, whoever they put in there, whoever the name is, I'll fight them. I love fighting. This is what I do. I'm a fighter. So whoever they give me, I'll fight.
Of course, we have a change of scenery for this interview. You've been doing a good portion of your sparring here at Sean Smith's gym in Sunninghill. Who have you been lining up with?
Yeah, shout out to the Smiths for having us. I've been getting some work with Tristan. He's also got a fight coming up now in Cape Town, Cabo Beach Club. I've been getting in good rounds, solid rounds, more rounds actually than I've ever done before in sparring. So I'm feeling fitter, feeling stronger. Good work. Shout out to my sparring partners as well.
All right, and this year, I imagine, it being the 1st of November, it'll be the last fight for the year. What are you going to do after the fight?
I'm going to take a few weeks off, and I've got a few niggles that I need to just, relax a bit. But realistically, we take about a week off, and then we get back to training. I got to stay active. Next year, it's a bigger year for me. I want to get out early next year. This year I got out in April, so I'd like to get out earlier. So God willing, I get out a bit earlier, and I can get in hopefully 4 next year. For me, I just want to stay as active as possible.
The last fight that you had, obviously you had a separate fight announced like 3 weeks after that. Of course, you weren't able to make that fight. If you could just detail for people at home what happened with that.
Yeah, look, so after that fight, obviously like weight fluctuations, it happens. After a fight, you eat, you rehydrate. My weight wasn't looking great, but I would have made weight, 100%. I'm a professional. I definitely would have made weight. Our first opponent pulled out. And then they were looking for another opponent for me. And, for me, I was just like, you know what? Leave the fight, let me recover. I had a few injuries that I was still nursing from the previous fight.
Yeah.
Both my fights I've gone in with like quite serious injuries, so I wanted to relax a bit, focus on the 1st of November. But yeah, that's behind me now. A few weeks' time, we go to war again.
You've had some time to gather yourself and have a full camp for this one. How's the preparation been?
I think it's been our best camp. I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling fit, I'm feeling good. We prepped. I wish the fight was next week. Well, I'm not on weight, but I will be on weight in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Danny makes a big point about that as well. And his work as a young trainer, obviously yourself, Amos, together in camp again. You guys are training and sparring different guys. Good camaraderie between the two of you. Do you expect him to get in the ring before the end of the year?
Amos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully for his sake, Amos is always working hard in the gym. He's putting in the work. I feel like he's always ready. We're always ready. If the call comes, he'll be on. So he had a really good performance his last fight. He had a tough fight, tough opponent, and he came out on top. So yeah, he deserves to get out again before the end of the year for sure.
How's everything going at Box at Fox?
Good. Thank you. God is good. We busy. Both myself and Amos. It's boosted our business. The fact that we are getting fights, making a name out there. So, yeah.
And just to maybe a mention of Kevin Dorina as well, who's putting on these shows, and he's a boxer himself, but yet he's stepping out and helping other boxers achieve their dreams.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to him. He's a perfect example of what you want to be as a professional boxer. We don't just get in the ring and fight. We have stuff outside of the ring to do as well. We also want to make a name for ourselves outside. There's money involved. You're a business, you're a brand. At the end of the day, boxing is a brand. Especially in this day and age, it's a brand. You need to build your brand. So yeah, shout out to him.
And if you look at the whole tournament, the whole fight card, what do you make of it?
It's a stacked card. I'm excited. As a boxing fan, I'm excited. To be on the card is a blessing, and I'm super grateful. But yeah, once I'm done, I'm definitely sitting there and watching all those fights. I'm keen. It's going to be a really, really good card.
As of right now, as it stands, at least on the fight poster, you look like you fight number 3.
Yeah.
So nice and early in the evening, as you mentioned, and then you can go and watch the rest of the bouts. So prediction, that time of the interview, are you going to make one?
You love doing this to me, yeah? I predict that I stop him. Camp's been going well. I predict that I stop him. I'll stop him.
I always ask Danny De Oliveira what's his prediction, and he's always got the same one for you. He's very confident in your abilities, and that must help with your self-belief, the fact that he believes so much in you.
No, for sure. There's someone... Danny, his belief in myself and Amos is, he really, really believes in our ability. We believe in him as a coach. I trust him and I back him. So when he says something, you trust it, you believe it. It's been happening. So shout out to him.
See it, believe it. November the 1st, Liam Fox gets back out there on Aquila Boxing Promotions on your World of Champions Supersport, but also come in attendance at the Galleria in Santon. Lastly, Liam, do you want to send any thank yous, any shout outs to anybody?
Yeah, shout out to my family, my supporters, the people that helped me prepping for this camp, Shout out to my new sponsors, the Car Cartel, NBK Services. I appreciate you guys. Yeah.